Alright, how's everyone doing tonight? I made some adjustments with my settings, my mic settings, my face cam settings. Hopefully they'll be a bit better, but we'll see. Let's get into it. Where we left off, 2 more people died at the end of Chapter 1. I won't say who they are in case someone hasn't checked the VODs and wants to go back and play it or something. But now we're going into Chapter 2. And we just woke up in this bedroom, I guess. Woke up from a dream sequence. Won't go into any details either. Again, if you're interested, check the VODs or play the game yourself. And we just kind of stopped there. I have no clue what's going on anymore. A bright light illuminates the room. This looks just like a hotel room. Same thing. Nothing. I can see my reflection in the window. Oh. What an awful face. I look lifeless. Enough. This is no time to be looking in the mirror. Sarah. Eh? I mean, spoilers might be... Oh, what the... Okay. What? What? Okay. I have no clue. Oh, no. Yeah, spoilers for the last part, by the way. I do believe that is who I think it is. How long are you going to run? Oh, no. Everything's pouring blood. Die with me, Sarah. What the f... That's Mishima's head. Professor Mishima. I have no clue what to do. Kai. Well, now we know who all died in the last chapter. Thanks, game. You aren't Joe. This is just a nightmare. So cold, man. Aren't we best friends? Shut up! Run out of the room. I'm not taking the risk of breaking the mirror. You really shouldn't go that... Ah. What the... A sharp pain spread through my body. What the... It hurts. Okay, I'm thoroughly creeped out now. Yeah, okay. Help me, someone. I'll make you more comfortable. Stop, I can't breathe. Joe! I love you, Sarah. Stop! Oh god, this is not what I expected Chapter 1 to end like and Chapter 2 to start as. Get a grip. Sarah! Can you understand me? KG. Yep, your friendly policeman in the flesh. The room is still clean. Ow, did I go running around and hurt myself? Show me your wounds. Heard some pretty loud noises. Something happen? I saw an illusion of Joe. So you had a hallucination of Joe. Yes. Glad you didn't get any major injuries. Come on, sit down on the bed. Where is this place? This is the 3rd floor. There's rooms prepared here, one for each person. In other words, get some rest. Oh, I see. How long did I sleep? No clocks around, so... But everyone else is still resting. You should rest yourself, Sarah. You've come this far without a break. You, at least, deserve to sleep. I don't want to sleep. What? No way. I can't let you go into danger. Please move aside. I'd rather do that than lie down alone. Phew. Alright, fine. I'll lend you a shoulder. Rest just a little more. Understood. This game really knows how to get to me. I'm already unsettled and we just got into chapter 2. Sarah. Not enough, eh? He does not seem comfortable with this, but Alright, I have a feel there's more going on here than I can realize just, like, at this point. It seems that everyone has a connection to each other somehow, and I haven't figured that out yet. Well, shucks. You too, huh, Sarah? You can't acknowledge the hallucinations. Once they're burnt into your brain. Don't end up like Mr. Policeman. Looks like you managed to rest some. Yes, thank you very much. Want to go show your face to everyone? They're worried, so... Yes. Alright, I got my move option. Hallucination level, 20. The hallucination level is a number indicating Sarah's mental state. I don't like where this is going at all. I don't like where that's going. It will surely increase every time she remembers Joe. Please take caution not to let it go too high. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's go to the lobby. And there's now an... Can't immediately tell who that is. Probably Rekko. As soon as I entered the large, bright space, I noticed the people there. Singing echoed through the room. That's Rekko's voice. What a pretty voice. Entranced by it, Sarachidoin? Huh. You look awful. Alice. In case you're wondering, yes, that is a guy named Alice. In case you're further wondering, that's explained in the last chapter 2, the last VOD. If you want to check that out at some point, it explains everything. Why are you listening from the wall? Isn't she your sister? How annoying. We're strangers now, I tell you. Right, Rekko and Alice were siblings, huh? Rekko is surely singing with pure feelings out of grief for the dead. I don't care to introduce unnecessary distraction with my presence. Pretty conscientious for your sister, huh? Always the provocative one, aren't you? You all. What do you think of Rekko? Huh? I don't want to choose that last option, even though I know it'll be hilarious. Like, just looking at it, I can tell it'll be hilarious. I don't want to call her frightening. At first, she kind of was, but then, like, kind of got to know her. So I don't really think that anymore. She's a kind person. I see. Of course, she's got no mercy for men, such as Mr. Policeman here. Kind of the weak, harsh on the strong. That's the impression I get. She was different before. So he's starting to open up quite a bit too. That's interesting. I wonder why. Before? Was she kind to everyone? No, the opposite. Since Rekko's birth, she's brimmed with vitality, and had talents in music and charming others. She was harsh even on herself, but especially harsh on weak people who were all talk and no action. She's undergone a startling change. Due to your murder case, I take it? Exactly right. Sorry to make you hear these trifles. Sarah! Sarah, you came too! Everyone's just saying Sarah's name now. Yep. Big sis Sarah! I like this kid. This kid's cool. And Sarah and Now both look incredibly tired. Keiji does too, to a degree. Reko's the only one here who looks alright. You okay? You can't push yourself, okay, Sarah? I'm fine, just a little exhausted. I'm glad you woke up, Meow. It's warm. Everyone must be exhausted, body and soul. But their kindness is comforting. The hell are you looking at? Sorry. Sarah, you know the sitch? What happened while I slept? Other than being brought to floor 3, nothing yet. We were feeling at a loss too, so all we could do was rest as instructed. But that bad doll girl's name is nowhere to be found, Wolf. Should we look for her, Meow? Miley, vanished? Let's look around first. We should check if this place is safe first. Some trap might already be set into motion. Sheesh, I was about to say don't overdo it, but you're getting serious quick, Sarah. Alright, sitting around's not my style either. Let's take caution exploring the area. Not bad. Let's check the item. Okay, we have no items yet. For this floor, at least. What about the plants up here? The lights? No. It's like all I can do is move. The ruined corridor. Oh hey, Kitaro's here. Rubble is scattered all over. Sarah, you okay now? Kitaro. Thank goodness. I knew he was tough, but you never know, you know? I'm not strong at all. Of course. Yeah, sorry. You really suffered. Saying not to sweat it after that's just insensitive. But let me say this. You've done nothing wrong. Miley's just a true piece of crap doll. Don't you ever blame yourself, Sarah. Thank you very much. No need for thanks. I couldn't do nothing. So Kai, his dying wish. I want to see it through. Kitaro. I'm going back to searching. Want to find clues whether it's about an exit or about the kidnappers. I'll do my best too. That gorilla's actually a good guy, Meow. Yeah, he is. He came off as kind of dickish during the last chapter, but he's become a lot nicer. Though, I am getting a little hungry. I haven't eaten anything either. I guess we gotta move. There's nothing really here yet. The relaxation room? Oh, there's Alice. I'm gonna look over there. Come tell me when you want to go elsewhere. Reko. You, Sarah Chidoin. There's a courtyard here. Don't you think it odd? Maybe it leads outside. Of course it wouldn't. It's only the appearance of a courtyard. A fake sky, a fake feeling of freedom. This place is no different from a prison. Can we talk for a sec, Alice? I refuse. If you have business with me, come when I'm alone, Keiji Shinogi. Right then. He really is a little scary, isn't he? No. To the lobby. Only thing we got left is the monitor room then. There's Kana. Whoa, loads of monitors. This looks like a room that a minigame would be in. Almost like some kind of security room, ain't it? I think I hear a faint sound. Is one of the monitors on? One of numerous monitors. I hear a faint sound from this monitor. Is this another trap? Is that, oh no. There's Mishima. Huh? My, what is this all of a sudden? The man on the monitor. It's unmistakably Professor Mishima? Oh, why if it isn't Miss Now? It's not a video? You're talking to me? Yes, I'm looking into your eyes and talking with you, Miss Now. This is unthinkable. Yes, it is unthinkable. After all, Professor Mishima is dead. Are the people behind you your friends? It's nice to meet you. My name is Mishima. Let me do something real quick, actually. There we go. Nice to meet us. I am Kazumi Mishima. I teach Japanese at art to high school students. What in the world is going on here? Are you the real Mishima? The real? Well now. Ah, I see now. I've remembered. I'm an AI program of Kazumi Mishima. An artificial intelligence. An artificial intelligence? Precisely. I'm a replica made from copies of Kazumi Mishima's memories and emotions. Everyone, I suppose you met with the real Kazumi Mishima? On the back of his monitor, there's a photo of Mishima's face. If that's the truth, are all of these AIs of different people? What a strange sensation. I would love to meet and speak with myself. The old guy's gone, Wolf. What did you say? Ah, the way you talk, everything, it's the professor. Like the professor is actually here. Now, an AI of a person who should be dead? Then Joe? Is there one of Joe? Big Sis Sarah, what's the matter, meow? Before I knew it, I was intently checking the backs of the monitors. Not here. Not here, not here, not here. What? There's even a monitor with my photo. Yet Joe's is nowhere to be found. Sister, why aren't you here? I miss you too. And Kana, why does only now get to? Professor. What are you doing? What? Oh, that's Miley, isn't it? Who was it? Who went and started up the Mishima AI? What the? I get it. So then, Ranger, it was you, wasn't it? Hey, don't get mad. Everyone seems pretty pleased, don't you think? We turn to the voice behind us. Ah. So one thing I do know, or at least could tell from the fact that Alice appeared after Mishima died in the first chapter, is that every time a character dies, someone else will come to replace them. And the game said there were about 20, I think, 17 or 20 characters or something like that, names on the wall. So I think as people get killed off, we'll see more people come into the game. Hey there, you bastards slept well? Who are you, meow? I'm the dress-up doll, Rio Ranger. I'm gonna support y'all on this floor. Best regards. I don't know what to think of this, honestly. This is weird. What about Miley? Eh? You prefer the ladies, do ya? Sheesh. Is this a guy? Because he's wearing a skirt. I'm not gonna question it too much. Come on over here, Safalin, for they have so humbly requested a girl. Ooze. But I'm so angry at you right now. Yeesh, it's creepy when they all talk at once. Creepy? You're awful. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Just joshing. You're real cute, so move it already. I don't even want to look at it. I don't want to acknowledge it. I don't want it to pretend it's even there. But it is. So I gotta deal with it. Now! Good to meet you, everyone. I'm the Vice Floor Master, the Crying Doll, Tia Safalin. What a calamity. Now this is perfect. Let's begin explaining the rules of Floor 3. The rules of Floor 3? Yep, you bastards are probably hyper on edge after suspecting up a storm in the main game, right? And so, we thought of some wonderful festivities to let you reconcile before the next main game. Wait, we're doing one again? A main game? All depends on you, assholes. Ha ha ha! Oh, I don't like the sound of this. What's the matter? My face scare you? Come on, Sarachidoin. Shut up. Huh? Before your stupid explanation, take that off. That thing you're wearing. I have a feeling no matter what I choose here, it's gonna be wrong. But I'm gonna go with Joe's hair clip. Isn't that Joe's hair clip? Uh-huh. Sure enough, you recognize this clip? It feels good, you know. Feels like it's full of the dead's regrets. The regrets of Joe Tazuna. That bottomlessly cheerful, soft-hearted moron. Then, that skirt, too. It must be sisters. Whew. You bastards got any right to condemn me. This topic's done, Zo. Now everybody come see what's past these monitors. We'll have a fun game. Oh, I don't like him. I don't like either of these, I don't like either of these dolls on this floor. God, why couldn't we say anything back? So, the hallucination level stayed the same. In front of the monitors is a machine that, despite its complexity, offers only simple functions. Now his gaze is fixed on a single point. As my original, do excuse me. It seems that's neither here nor there presently. The prize exchange. Guess we gotta go there. What? So these faces are only the people that are left alive. Let's talk to the guy. This guy's creepy. This guy is pretty creepy. His name's Poe. That's all I can tell. Whoa, who's this guy? As if not minding us at all, he doesn't even move. That's the receptionist doll, and this is the prize exchange. Safalin, hand those things out. Okay. Everyone was handed a wallet of some kind. Inside are tokens with my face on them. Those are me tokens. Everyone has been given 100. Huh? So let me guess, you can trade these tokens for the prizes on display here? Correct. Just what I expected from you. The prizes are things related to clearing Floor 3 and personal information profiles, and more. We're making information into prizes? However, you cannot trade for prizes using your own tokens. Oh no, I know where this is going. This gives us incentive to talk to the other characters and learn more about them and like trade these tokens for their tokens and essentially bond with the characters so that when whoever dies inevitably dies, it's just all like it makes I know when I played Danganronpa I felt terrible when a character I liked died, and I felt even worse when I had actually talked to that character beforehand and learned more about them. And like when I went back after learning so much about a character, it just made the experience worse. That's exactly what's going on here, I think. What's that mean, Wolf? You can only use tokens you get from others. If you get a lot from somebody, you can nab that person's personal info. Those tokens signify trust. All y'all bastards are gonna be buying, selling, stealing, and surrendering those suckers. In short, it's a game of buying and selling trust. Buying and selling trust? That won't even work. We could share all our tokens right here and share the information we need. This doesn't qualify as a game. Trying to be perfectly fair and just, eh? Well, too bad for you, but that's not all. All of you will experience 9 attractions located around the 3rd floor and earn the right to challenge the main game. Meow? Whenever you clear an attraction, you'll receive clear chips. If you don't collect 10 within the time limit, you'll die before the main game starts. No. Please do relax, Miss Now. Unlike in the main game, if you do well, then no one will have to die. Please stop. Don't impersonate him. Most attractions require a group of 2. However, one cannot do the same attraction twice. Tokens and clear chips. I'm starting to see what you're getting at. Oh no. Because there's an odd number of people. Oh no. Now, get what you need to do? Clear attractions to get 10 clear chips. Use the me tokens you've received however you want. Though you can only trade with others' tokens. By the way, the more tokens you get, the better. There's a grand prize, too. A ticket to the surface. It's first come, first serve, so you snooze, you lose. Huh? I don't see anything like that on the counter. Your time limit is 3 days. Relax. You've got plenty of food and clothes, and even time to rest. So sleep soundly. We won't put any traps or other trickery in your personal room, so use them freely. Now, let the sub-game, the trust barter game, begin. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Day 1, morning. We have an actual time limit. Oh no. I don't like this. How much will they belittle us? But we have to do it. I can't just die. Attractions. Should we look for them? Let's check. Victim video 1. Ooh. Oh, I get what that's about. Because these are going to be pretty hard. And if you... Okay. If you buy that, you probably won't have enough for something else, like... when you won't have time to get 2 of these. Let's go back to the monitor room for... Oh, what? The monitor screen is cracked. Hey, wasn't this totally fine before? Whose monitor is this? What's going on? On the back. The photo on the back of the monitor has been ripped off. Someone's photo must have been here. Mishima, did you see the one who destroyed the monitor? I'm terribly sorry. I'm afraid I didn't. Come to think of it, I haven't seen So. Him again. Damn it, what the hell is he after? Look for attractions or look for So. What do you think, Sarah? I have a feeling if I search for So, I'll be able to, stop something from happening later. Like, solve a problem now, basically. But if I search for attractions, I'll have more time to complete them, meaning failures are less problematic, and in general, I have a better chance of getting the clear chips that I need. But I'm gonna search for So. I feel like we can't let him roam free. That's true. Sheesh, would love to throw some cuffs on him and lock him up. Could all of you focus on attractions while I search for So? Kana. Kana looked directly into my eyes. It's natural for you to hate Kana, but she'll at least keep an eye on So. Please believe her. No way, Kana. Don't you go near that guy on your own. It's my responsibility. Kana was working with So. Oh, or maybe she was just being used. No, I'm going with you. Sarah, it's only Kana. She'll just be used by So again. Hey, putting it like that ain't... You won't trust me? Stop this, you guys. Huh? All this tension is just what the kidnappers want. Are you dumb or what? Looking at you, it's like sisters quarreling. I hate it. Just reconcile, if only in appearance. The feelings can be appended after the fact. I have a feeling that's what he wants with Reko. He doesn't want to fight her anymore. And he's just kind of projecting that on everyone. Reconcile. I don't want to make it superficial, but yeah. What? What am I even doing? No one's done anything wrong here. It's like I'm pinning the reasons for Joe's death onto Kana and So. I lost my calm. We're all victims here, forced to vote, losing people dear to us. Joe's fate couldn't be changed as soon as he drew the sacrifice card. It's not Kana's fault. I'm sorry, Kana. Can we be friends again? Sarah. Well said, Sarah. And what really pisses me off is Mr. Beanie. You just got used by him too, right, Kana? Don't feel so responsible, alright? That's wrong. Kana, tip the scales. The scales? Kai said he had contact with the kidnappers, but he drew the Sage card and became the victim. I'm sure that means he didn't know all the details of the main game. But So, he did know things about the main game. What? I was taking a break with So before the main game. Then I found a glowing card beneath the sliding door in the bar. What's this? Sacrifice. You ought to toss that. he did draw the sacrifice card and he threw it away. And Joe was there after them. Now I just hate So even more. I knew he was suspicious at first. He knows more than he should. He's covering his neck. We can't see his collar. He acted the way he did during the main game. Everything is wrong with this guy. And I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to see him die until later in the game. He's like our main antagonist among the group. This is, if someone finds out you have the card, you die. Did it say something like that? Relax. That's a dummy rule. What? Seems the kidnappers want to distribute one of those cards to each person. Anyway, that's a dangerous card. Trust me and hand it over, okay? I gave So the sacrifice card. And So gave me a commoner card. He let me know about the main game that was going to happen. And about a strategy to survive. Everything was the way Sona explained it. That's why Kana thought that instead of Kai, So should be left alive. Is that what happened? So Kana wasn't necessarily just being used by So. A dummy rule. Can't prove it though. No, hold on. In that secret room where Kai's laptop was. While So was still knocked out after being attacked by Now. I saw a card under the desk. Yes, it was the sacrifice card. If that was So's card, it's strange that he didn't die from me seeing it. In short, it really is a dummy rule. But in a way it isn't, right? Because unless you're the keymaster, knowing what card someone has determines, like, whether or not they'll vote for you. If they know you're a commoner, people are more likely to vote for you and get you killed. If they know you're the sacrifice, people aren't going to vote for you. They'll stay away from you, and then you'll die because of that. This is just getting deeper and deeper by the second. Yeah, that's kind of strange, Wolf. Because that loner got knocked out before the loner and Bucket Girl rested, huh? Meow. Isn't the order weird, Wolf? The Bucket Girl. What was the order of them obtaining the sacrifice card? So had to get it first. Just maybe. First, So was attacked in the hidden room and fainted. Afterward, he got the sacrifice card and commoner card, then rested. He purposefully placed the sacrifice card for Kana to find. And when Kana took it, So offered a trade for this commoner card, as if to put her in his debt. That can't be. Sure enough, the damn beanie guy was just completely using Kana. That's not the only thing. The sacrifice card ultimately ended up with Joe. Meaning, maybe he purposefully had Joe pick it up. God damn it. I'm gonna take that guy out. Come on, we'll all search together. Sorry, please let me speak with the professor a little more. Huh? Right. Thank you very much. And then, Professor. Yes, I see. Is that so? There has to be something up with So. Let's go back to the ruined corridor. There's his beanie. And Kutaro's not here. A green beanie lays on the floor. Is this So's hat? He's gotta be lurking around here. Hey, look! Down the passage to the right, and the one in the back. It looks like there's attractions, meow. Don't tell me. So went ahead alone? You shouldn't be able to enter without a group of two, but ultimately, maybe somebody's just gotta check. I'll go. Will you, Sarah? Seems pointless to try and stop you. Then you better decide which attraction to do, and who to take along, too. Memory Dance. Gives 4 clear chips, but it's very hard. Let's see. Arm wrestling, 2 participants, 2 clear chips, and it's normal. Seems interesting. Charge Card Battle. Card game where you battle opponents by selecting 3 cards at a time. Defeat the 3 dolls to win. So that's a total of 8 clear chips, and then do you have to get the 2 in the... No, there are 9 attractions. Here, I'm gonna save. About 7. And let's try Memory Dance. Kana, Rekko, or Gin? Let's go with Rekko. Huh. So each one has a special power. Let's check everyone's power real quick. As Kana, you partially remember the moves. As Sarah, Gin sometimes cheers to recover health. He'll also recover health if you touch his icon. So Rekko seems the most useful, but Gin's seems the best. Before we go there, let's check out the other games. So this one has Keiji, Kyutaro, and Gin. Okay. As Kyutaro, your characteristic might greatly increase your attack power. Ooh. So if I bring Kyutaro into that one, I get 10 me tokens as well from Kyutaro. What about Gin? So he has the same power there. What about this one, the arm wrestling? Keiji, Kyutaro, and Alice. This makes sense. Makes the button press timing easier. So he's best for that one. What about Kyutaro? Twice as much on our successes. So he'll give me the tokens no matter which one I bring him to. Reduce the number of times you need to mash when defending. So first things first. I think I'm gonna have to save scum these, and I wouldn't actually be surprised if it's a game over if you fail, or maybe you just have to try again or something. But to start off with, I think I'm going to go into this dance battle with Rekko. I have no clue how to play or how to have my hands or anything, so I'm gonna hope for the best and maybe end up safe scumming if I mess up because of it. Hell yeah, this is my strong suit. You're in good hands, Sarah. Leave this attraction to us. Everyone else, search the rest. Guys, if you find So, be plenty careful. Okay, I see. So the 10 Kyutaro tokens are... The 10 Kyutaro tokens are meant to persuade you into going for one of the 2-star games instead of the 4-star. We'll start with me. So 3 lives. Have fun out there. Yeah. Memory dance rules. Remember the order of the moves your opponent does and repeat them back. The moves are up, down, left, right, left, and body. The body is done by touching the character's body. Some characters may remember the moves for you. Remember, moves are displayed at the bottom. Okay. So Reko will remember the back half automatically. So I only have to remember the first half. And when okay. I'll probably end up screwing this up somehow. Let's see though. Just try it. Touching your ally's icon will give you advice and the like, so good luck. It's like Simon says. Down, right, bottom. There we go. Up, body, down. Yep. Okay, so he's gone. We're on to the second one. Left, right, left, right, left. Right, left, left. Left, right, down, up. Okay. Left, left, down, up, body. Down, up, body. So he's out. Down, right, up, left, right, body, up. Up, right, down, left, down, right, up, body. Up, body, left, body, right, body, right, body. Yes! Up, right, body, down, body. Okay, that was all. That was it. It's done. I did it. Ooh, first try. Okay, that was a bit scarier than I thought, or I was a bit more scared than I should have been. It was a bit easier and pretty fun too. I like that one. Won the battle. 4 clear chips. Piece of cake, huh, Sarah? Here, the clear chips. Half and half. Obtained 2 clear chips. Still, So wasn't in there, was he? That's right, damn it. Where'd the beanie guy get to? Whoa, you two okay? Hey, you gotta come with me. Huh? I found So in his bedroom. Is he doing this again, or did someone seriously attack him? What the? So is collapsed on the floor. It's the same situation, Meow, as before? Sure is. Don't worry, he's breathing. On his head. The splinters? He's got wood splinters on his head, and a bump too. There's a rugged plank of wood on the bed. Hey, what the hell's this? Well, seems just the right size to carry and swing around. You don't mean So was. This scene truly was the same as the one I just recalled. Same as when So was attacked in the hidden room. So. Ugh. Oh man, I feel awful. What in the world happened? Eh? That's what I want to know. Where's this place? When did I get here? Cram it, you bastard. Like hell anybody's gonna worry about you now. What are you plotting? Tell me! What? Hold on. Now, violence isn't the answer, Echo. Ch. What is it? You're so mean suddenly. So, you broke the monitor, didn't you? Monitor? You mean the laptop? Look, I wouldn't break it just because I didn't know the password. What's he saying? Shut the hell up. That laptop crap is all before the main game. The main game? That's right. Before the main game, I need to check the data on the laptop, but the password, He lost his memories. Someone... Okay. If that's the case, then I have a feeling that one of the dolls, Cephalin Arranger, knocked him out in order to take away his memories. Because obviously he was remembering too much. If he's supposed to be a contestant in this game, why would he remember that much? So they hit him in a way to take his memories away, or maybe they hit him and used a device to take away his memories or something like that. He knew too much. Things he couldn't have known. Oh, this is just getting deeper and deeper. By the way, guys, if you like the stream so far, feel free to hit the follow button. I'd really appreciate it. And feel free to stick around for more things to happen. We're far from over now. You completely lost your mind, man? The main game's long since ended. What do you mean, KG? Over? All of it? Who died? Huh? So, what is So talking about? Who isn't here? Now! Hey, don't tell me. Your memories. Or else, was it Kai? Stop it already. Can't be. Joe? Stop. Miss Sarah, that can't be it, right? Joe died. Why? Stop. Oh, this is... You okay, Sarah? Yes, I'm fine. Goddamn piece of shit. He's spouting more stupid lies. So is it really a lie? Obviously. He's at a disadvantage, so he's pretending like he doesn't remember. That said, he's not going to answer us like that either. Could you trust Kana to handle it? Kana. I'll try to find the truth behind what So's thinking. I'm sure he'll be less wary with me than the rest of you. Sounds good. The hell are you on about? That guy's like a bad influence on Kana. We've been underestimating Kana, I'd say. She might be a stronger girl than we thought. Mr. Policeman. But don't let him use you, Kana. Adults with bad intentions are scarier than you can imagine. Right. I ain't gonna accept it. Let's believe, Rekko. Kana. What do we do now, Meow? We got 3 whole days. No use in rushing the attractions and hurting ourselves. It might be wise to discuss how we're going to use these tokens, too. Tokens, Meow. Negotiation. After finishing a death attraction, you can select someone in the lobby to have negotiations about token trades and the like. It's wise to collect both tokens and deepen your interactions. Your actions may just decide their fates. So now we get into the deeper part of this. The hallucination level didn't go up, which is good. So I have a feeling I can only do 1 or 2 of these. gonna go with KG. Sarah, just to try out. Want to trade 20 tokens? Ranger, was it? That enemy of ours said that the more of these tokens you collect, the better. Put another way, who knows what'll happen if you don't have very many. But why trade with me? 'Cause you're cute. I wish you'd just remember it already. Sarah, let's talk to the others. Big Sis Sarah, you want tokens, meow? I've been told not to do this kind of trading money stuff, meow. Egg! 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 How's it going, Nick? It's kind of like gambling. Very scary, Woof. So if it'll make you happy, Big Sis Sarah, I'll give you some for free. Meow. 10 tokens. Not a trade, but just giving them. So, with this one... I mean, I can't... I have that avatar, you know, that I hide behind. And when I had, like, a bit shorter hair and no beard, that is kind of how I looked, but now I kind of let this grow, and I like this look as well. So let's talk to Alice. By the way, in case you didn't see that last episode, this guy's name is Alice, not Gunby. It's weird, I know. So what you doing? I have something to say about Rekko. Do you have any inklings about Rekko's treasure? Treasure, you say? Yes. You see, I tried asking that mustachioed man at the prize counter if there were items not present on the counter. It appears there's a secret prize menu. A secret menu. Okay. So you got KG who wants to trade 20 tokens for 20 tokens. And you got Gin who wants to just give you 10 tokens. I have a feeling that if I took Gin's, it would lean him closer to dying later. Or something of the sort. Because maybe he wouldn't have enough tokens to buy the clear chips that are in the shop. But Alice just wants a trade of information, it seems. And I have a feeling that if I don't take this, he'll, like, that whole section of the game might get locked off. I think I'm gonna go for it, and I think I want to look into the secret prize menu. Very good. So, what about Rekko? Right. You see, I tried asking that mustachioed man at the prize exchange if there were items not present on the counter. And he answered readily that there is a secret menu. A secret menu? What's on it? There is a treasure. And it appears 20 of Rekko's me tokens are required to purchase it. A treasure? Could that be? Have you any idea about it, Sarachidoin? When she first introduced herself, she mentioned something dear to her. I think it was her bongos, yeah. Bongos? Sarachidoin, that is inconceivable. Streamlabs? Yep. It should be, at least. Let me make sure. I have Streamloots on. I have, now that I think about it. Yeah, I have the alert box on. And I have the chat box on, but it's not appearing, it seems. But I don't really care about that appearing since it would just get in the way of my face. Event list is on. Event list, let's actually bring that up here. There we go. Yeah. Streamlabs is on. Streamlabs, like, everything should be working. And by the way, let me grab something real quick. Just to give you something to test out. Because I found out about this thing. It's kind of like loot boxes or card packs that I wanted to give a shot. Like they're pretty interesting. And it's actually in the description of my, like, it's one of my panels, this Streamloots thing. Okay. So, if you click this link and make an account, try it out. You know, if you don't like it, that's fine. But it's something I stumbled upon in someone else's stream. That was pretty cool. So if you want, you can go ahead in there. It's a free pack. All I really ask is get the pack and, you know, play the cards, because the more cards get played on my stream, the closer I get to affiliate on Streamloots, which is my real goal there. But if you want to support me, or if you know somebody who wants to support me, thanks, Streamlabs bot. Very cool. I'm not sure if that plus should be there, but I'll leave it. If you know somebody who would want to support me, or if you want to support me, you can buy packs there, and okay. You can buy packs there, and that'll give you cards that you can use to affect my stream, or make me plan a stream in the future, or stuff like that. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. Anyways, continuing on. And also, if you're lurking and you want to try that out, feel free to click on the code as well. It works for the first 5 people that click on it, and yeah. Sarah Chidoing, that is inconceivable. Huh? Why do you think so? Do you know the name of Rekka's band? Her band's name? Try to remember. It's not like I would know. Even so, when I tried to remember, I felt something in the corner of my mind. Sarah, take a look at this magazine. You heard of them? This band's amazing. Isn't she so cool, this Rekka lady? What is it? It was Skull Nuts or something like that. Wrong. Huh? But I thought it was. That's her current band. Rekka used to be in a different one. Samurai Yaiba. Okay. Samurai Yaiba, the band of legend. Yeah, so I have a feeling that with this here, it's just something they couldn't translate, or like they couldn't take out or something, or wanted to leave it there to kind of show what the joke was. Allow me to introduce its former members. Masterful of even the most tempestuous of scores, banging out the tunes like a many-armed goddess. The keyboard player, Urshin. The man who balances out novice technique with overwhelmingly demonic presentation. The bass guitar, Stronghold. The once-in-a-century talent, a massive charisma commanding an angelic voice and a hellish growl. The guitar and vocals, Rekka. And the guardian deity of drums who protects the band's backs was me! Okay, a lot of things make sense now. So, Wait a minute. That first guy. So, a little spoiler, since I don't believe you saw the last time. Alice told Keiji that the name of the person he killed was Sohiyori. And we knew that there was a reason that Reko hated him based on his murder trial, right? We also know that Alice is Reko's brother, and now we know that they were in the same band together. This guy, or girl, I don't know, might have been the real Sohiyori that Alice killed for some reason. And the Sohiyori we know might be like the original So's brother or something like that. And if that's the case, we're getting pretty deep into a mystery here. Eh? What? You were part of the band too, Alice? Indeed. Though I can't play at all, so I just tried to blend in. You can't play, but you joined a band? It was to round out the numbers. I also did things on the management side. I told you before, didn't I, that Reko has changed now. She wasn't always someone who could get along harmoniously with people. The Reko I know antagonized everyone and was alone, such that she wouldn't even approach someone meant to round out the numbers. I would always clean up the messes, search for replacement members and such. Some days she'd be grateful to me, so I believed and endeavored as an average older brother. It was in those times that I gave her some bongos. Bongos? Huh. It was merely a joke gift. As expected, she was indifferent. Her cold eyes stirred with no emotion. But it was then that I realized those cold eyes were the very same ones Reko had whenever she looked at me. She neither respected nor looked down on me. She was simply indifferent. So to call those bongos her treasure? Don't make me laugh. Why not try purchasing it? What? If the treasure for sale is bongos, they might be the bongos you gifted her, Alice. Just collect 20 of Reko's tokens. I can't do it. I can't speak with her. Then I'll assist too. You? Yes. I can collect your tokens, so please buy the bongos and give them to Reko. Okay. So I have a feeling, so it said that someone's fate might be decided by what you choose, right? And I know, except for one more death that might be coming up soon, that I accidentally stumbled upon the spoilers for myself, but I won't say who it is. I know other than that one, all other deaths, every single other death in the game can be avoided. But if you avoid it, someone else dies. So, for example, if there's a puzzle later on, and I don't know which puzzle it is, when it is, where it is. I just know it's a timed puzzle, right? And if you don't leave it in time, someone else dies, then who would die if you do leave it in time, basically. And again, like that was just when I was looking into the game and like found it out and decided to give it a try was around then. I also don't know which characters could die, could not die. However, I think it's like that, right? Say you take Gin's tokens, and say a situation happens where Keiji would die, but you took Gin's tokens instead, so I think in that case, Gin would die instead. And then... Like, maybe you trade with KG. Maybe nothing changes because of that, because it's just 20 for 20. Maybe it just helps you get something from the store later. Or maybe it's this. And maybe by doing this, you save either Alice or Rekko later. So I'm glad I chose this option. This option, I think, was the best option to take. Very well. Huh. If you insist, I'll have your help. Understood? 20 of Rekko's tokens. Bring them by this time tomorrow. Tomorrow morning? Obviously. I'll lose courage after more than a day. Right. Understood. Once I bring them, please do give the bongos to her. Sure. Well, that's it for discussions. Yeah, you only get the opportunity to look at one. Suddenly, I remembered something. Is Now still there, I wonder? The AI of Professor Mishima. I should go check on her. Yeah? Now is talking with her gaze fixed on a single point. Now. So then, Professor, while you were gone, it's like my voice isn't reaching her. I guess it's entirely reasonable. Are in that situation. If it were Joe on that screen, then. Oh no. I'm sure I'd be rooted to the spot too. Doesn't matter if he's fake. I want to meet him and apologize. I want him to forgive me. I can't help thinking about those things. As if I'm gonna forgive you. Calm down. There's no one there. It's just a hallucination. Oh no. I fucked up. Click, 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 click. In case you saw my notification, that's what that was about. What was that? Calm down. Gotta stay calm. I'm sure. Now it's regretful too. Wondering if she could have saved Mishima. Given that bringing Now back to reality is beyond me. I'm sorry. I don't want to know what happens when that gets to, like, 100. Before I left the room, I looked towards the monitor one last time. Is that so? It's been nothing but hardship then. However, even amid such circumstances, you've made wonderful friends, Miss Now. Friends? Indeed. Age and the length of your association are of no relevance. They are wonderful people who help each other. I understood that clearly hearing you speak. Please, treasure your friends, Miss Now. Okay. I've always been getting saved by them. So from now on, I want to be useful to Rekko and Sarah and everyone. That's why. I'm going now, Professor. Yes, please come by any time. I'll be right here. No, I won't come here anymore. Miss Now, you truly have grown strong, haven't you? I'm honored to have had you as my student. Goodbye, Miss Now. And it's gone. I'm not strong at all. I wanted you watching over me always, Professor. Now is trying to look forward, to accept everything and face reality. Now is a strong person, much stronger than me. I should go. I'll do what I have to so much as approach that strength. What's that? Quit with stupid jokes, you. Why do you say that, Totoro? Are you in the same camp as me as this little indie game that just popped up? Like, popped up. on TV tropes when I was looking at it one day, and I went to it and I looked into it. I'm like, wow, this sounds cool. I'll download it, and then it creeps you the fuck out, and you're like, I don't want to play this anymore, but I have to know what happens. Yeah, yeah. So that's how I feel about this so far. How are you doing? The biggest joke around here is your name. I don't I don't like the dolls. Like the hallucinations get to me really easily. They creeping me out a lot. And I love the characters, right? Like I fell for the trap again. The same trap as when I played Danganronpa. I fell in love with the first character that the game presented to me. And then it took it away. And I expected it. And I knew it would probably happen. And I fell for it anyways. And like I love this game now. But it makes me hate myself and breaks me slowly. Kitaro and Ranger are arguing. I wonder what happened. Oh. Well, I have good news for you, Totoro. It's not over. They're only a fourth of the way done with Chapter 3. And as you can tell, I'm only on Chapter 2. But if this game broke you that much, just from finishing the first part of Chapter 3, let's forget about the rest of it now. I want to know how I'll react to it. Because I'm someone who gets really attached to character. Shoot. Automod kind of screwed you there for a bit. Sorry about that. Yeah. I should add that as a I should add don't spam caps, don't spam links. I'll go ahead and add that as a panel right now. Or maybe I'll find out how to. I'll just chat rules. Don't spam caps. The same message. Don't spam. Ask before posting links. Yeah. I didn't even get recommended this game by anyone. I just stumbled upon it looking through TV tropes. And it's been getting to me, right? Because I love games like this, but this game just pulls it off in a way that Danganronpa can't, that Zero Escape can't, that survival horror, let's say the early Resident Evil games when they were actually really scary, and Resident Evil 7 can't touch this. Amnesia, I haven't played through Amnesia yet. I really want to in the future, but from I saw a lot of clips, and it just can't. This game just hits you like no other game I've ever played can. And here, yeah, the auto mod here. I'm going to actually go into the settings and tone that down because I figured it would. Oh shoot. I figured it would not be that ambitious about moderating that. Cloudbot, there it is. Let's see. Uh, yeah. No, I completely understand. Oh, okay. Uh, Here, hold on. Ah, okay. I'm gonna save that for now, but I'm actually just gonna turn it off because sometimes I understand you just gotta drop something in all caps, and if like it becomes a problem, I'll just like if someone stops by, so feel free to continue. But if it becomes a problem, I'll take care of it myself. All right. Uh, Kitaro and Ranger are arguing. I wonder what happened. So, just to give you like a run through of how I'm going with this chapter so far. I hate the hallucinations. They are really getting to me. I said that already. I hate the dolls. I just want to punch them in the face. Right? 40. I'm already up to 40. I'm on day 1. And they are already getting to me. I have a feeling you just get an instant game over if you get to 100 or something. But it's hard to know, like you can say an option that explicitly mentions Joe, right? Like, when you called out Ranger, you have the option of, is that 120? It makes sense. If you get above 100, then, yeah. And when you first meet Ranger, you have the option of calling him out for Joe's hair clip, Kai's apron, or Mishima's necktie. And if you call out Joe's hair clip, it doesn't do anything. But then you go to now in the monitor room talking to Mishima, and if you click the most vague thing, like I understand what's going on, and it's like, yeah, if that was Joe, and then the hallucinations get worse. Like I clicked, is that Joe's hair clip? Because I wanted to see. I wanted to see if it would cause a hallucination and worsen the hallucination level. Because I wanted to see if it was just like that kind of thing that I needed to avoid. And it didn't. Welcome back, Nick. So, just to ask real quick, Nick. Did your computer just kind of like lock up? And it didn't go to a blue screen, the screen like just froze on a frame, no more sound, no more anything, and you had to hard like turn on and you had to hard turn on, turn off. Oh yeah, I'll probably find out about it later. Again, I'm just starting chapter 2. Okay. So my computer's been doing that a lot lately, and I think it has something to do with how many tabs I have up in my it happens when I leave my computer on for too long and I have too many tabs open in my browser, right? So I think it's something either to do with like so many tabs open keeps the computer working when I'm not at it, and it starts to overheat and it ends up overheating. That's what I think it is. But yeah, I've been having a very similar problem lately, and it's either that or a problem with Windows. Yeah, I don't know if you saw this, because I posted it and right after you stopped talking, right? But I've gotten into this thing called Stream Loots. It's like a loot box or card pack where you can open, like, you get a pack, you open it, it gives you 3 cards. Those cards affect on the stream, play alerts and stuff like that. So, and you can feel free to click this link as well, Tutoru, if you want to. But here's a free pack for you guys to try it out and see if you like it. And, you know, if you do, like, feel free, if you want to, feel free to buy packs, or just tell people about the stream so they can come in, I can give them a pack. All I really want is for 10 cards total to be played so I can be affiliate on it and change things around. But yeah, click on that link, get a free pack, play the cards you get if you want to, or if you don't. Up to you. I just thought it'd be cool to get something set up there. So, to explain what happened while you were gone, this guy here is Ranger. He's a total prick. You might have seen him already. Now was in the monitor room talking to Mishima. She's kind of accepted that he's dead now and is ready to move on. And hallucination meter. Fuck the hallucination meter. Let's talk to Rekka. Exploring comes first. Might find something besides attractions. Kitaro and Ranger are having a dispute in the middle of the lobby. Damn it. You gotta be screwing with me. Kitaro, what's the matter? Sarah, this Ranger guy just said we can't go back to the first and second floors. I mean, you cleared him already, right? Hold on a second. Kai's laptop is down there. Who cares? We'll just confiscate that thing. No way. Damn it. It was unmistakably a clue. That laptop's the last thing I want to let you guys take. And he's gone. Sheesh. KG. Bet Kitaro wants to find out the truth about Kai. About Kai? What a troublesome guy, leaving mystery after mystery. Was Kai a bad person? I wonder if Kai was a bad person after all. Some aspects suggested it, like using now to attack So, you know. Was Kai acting for good or for evil? Just whose side was he on? And we ended up making Kai a victim without knowing anything about him. But we can make inferences. Inferences? Friend or foe? Let's consider the possibilities. First, Kai confessed to having some contact with the kidnappers. So one possibility is that Kai was with the baddies. Like a director of the death game, for instance. Yet Kai drew the Sage card and died. In his last moments, he said he entrusted me his hopes. I can't imagine him as an enemy. Incidentally, Sarah, you really didn't have any acquaintance with Kai? No. Huh. And how about this one? Something like Kai betrayed the kidnappers. And he was executed as an example? He did stalk Miley after all. It's possible he earned their wrath, but maybe that's not it. And here's the next possibility. Kai was on our side, but he had some sort of communication with the kidnappers. Though in the same situation as all of us. He did dealings or missions in the shadows. Missions? Like what? You remember the first trial everyone took, right? Yes, that game where I was tied to a bed and we had to find the key. It wasn't the same for everybody. Didn't Kitaro say so? Yes, for Kitaro, the trial was just to carry the box with Miley's head. Ah, is that what you mean by missions? Yep. In short, Kai might have also been entrusted with a different mission. Like ensnare the other participants. No way. In other words, he was being manipulated, like a disposable pawn. God. There's one more. A very slight possibility, but one your friendly policemen like to hope for. Huh? The possibility we've got an ally on the side of the kidnappers. In other words, there's a traitor among them, trying to destroy the death game from the inside. that person was in contact with Kai and had him assist with the plan. Well, Sarah, I think that's out of the question. One of the kidnappers is our ally. Who would it be, though, right? I don't think it would be one of the dolls. They seem too programmed. KG is possible. He's acted weird this whole game. So, I think, has some contact with the kidnappers, but is not our ally. And I ranted on about that, how he kinda... how he kind of, what was the word? Oh. Why, thank you. Nick says, fuck you, here's $1. Thank you for the $1, Nick. I appreciate it. You really didn't have to, but, let it be known that that was the first donation I've ever gotten on Twitch. And I'm tempted to, like, put that somewhere here. Let's hope I don't screw something up by doing this. Let's see. I forgot to do that. Hold on. Let's see if that works. I guess, but like, I'm more concerned about growing my audience and getting people like Tutoru in here, or people who watch other streams that I like, or stuff like that. To, oh, that's actually that's actually really nice of you. I'd expected like you to have more people that you watch than just me, right? But I do thank you for that. And you will be immortalized. Here, one more rule. There we go. Submit, and... Yeah, I know. Alright, you will now be immortalized for now in that link in the tipping information, because I felt like I had to post that somewhere because it was funny. But yes, thank you. As we were saying, you know, so let's think about who our ally with the kidnappers would be. It would be more likely to be someone who we haven't seen yet, or KG. Excited! Thanks for the stream loot card. Yeah, those stream loot cards are really funny. That's why I set them up. What was I saying? So it's either someone we don't know yet, KG, or maybe like, I don't know, I wouldn't think it to be Alice, otherwise they... man, the luck. Not really. I wouldn't think it would be Alice, otherwise they wouldn't paint him as a murderer. Or maybe they would. I'm not going to think about this too much. I think it is possible that one of the kidnappers is our ally. I have no proof that could fully deny it, but looks like you can't wrap your head around it. there are clearly some illogical aspects, so, well, all that's just my hope anyhow. So I can see that. Yeah, there we go. Could be interesting if Miley was related to this, though. Wow. KG. I was just thinking. Has there been a similar case to this? There hasn't been a past case similar to this death game, has there? There has. What? It was decades ago, apparently, but I've read the files. There was a battle for influence between major crime rings. At the time, the police were putting their all into exterminating these organizations. Those living in the shadows had it pretty rough, so crime rings started laying waste to their own. But if you're just gonna mutually destroy each other, it's better to join hands, they thought. And so they executed a plan to unify the crime rings into one monolith, in the ways of violence they're so adept at. Don't tell me that was... Yes, a death game. A mutual slaughter with rules. Scary stuff. The representatives had a grand battle, and only one person survived. That survivor reigned at the top of criminal society. I think it was called the Hades Incident. Hades Incident. Shot to the top of the criminal underworld, hence the Hades Incident. So, are we looking for this Hades then? Or... $4 more and you could buy some Taco Bell. I mean, yeah, I could, but I usually, like, spend a bit more than $5 at Taco Bell, if we're just being honest. Like, I spent $14 earlier because those chicken burritos are so good. But nah, if I wanted to, I could just, like, buy, like... Oh. Magic Paper says hello. Say hello, everyone. Yeah. Unfortunately, each pack only gets 3. If I could change it, I would make it to where there's like 5 or maybe even 7 cards per pack. But I think I'll look to see if I can just have options to make the packs cheaper, because I want them to support me, but I don't want them to cost too much because they're really fun. But ultimately, the organization collapsed afterward. Justice always prevails. Tutoru is enjoying this stream. Thank you for enjoying the stream, Tutoru. I do appreciate you stopping by and giving your thoughts on this game, because I've really been enjoying it so far, despite how much I hate myself for, you know. Oh, you know what? This is a bit too high, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, I kind of am, right? Because, like, I'm glad you are, but, like, how I see it is, like, you're watching someone who doesn't know everything you do react to everything that you experienced for the first time. And, you know, I had, like, I'll be honest, like, dude, Nick, have you seen the past couple of VODs on my channel? This, like, not yesterday, but last week, right? Last week I finished chapter 1, and by the end of it I was on the verge of tears, and I was freaking out, and, like, that was chapter 1. Yeah, Nick is Magic Paper. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him for a good while. Oh, I'm not. No, I guarantee you, I'm not ready for what comes, because if, like, how I see it is, if the end of chapter 1, to put it in simple words, fucked me up that badly, I can only imagine what comes in chapter 2, because they've already shown that they're not going to, like, they're pulling out all the stops. already and hitting you with everything that a commercial game can't. I guess Barney. You're hitting you with everything that a commercial game can't. And they won't. Yeah. Like that's the thing. I'm only starting chapter 2. And before this, my favorite game series was Danganronpa, right? And my favorite horror game was Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony, right? And I'm only one chapter into this, but I already know I can't say that anymore. And yes, Danganronpa is a psychological horror game. It's not as bad as this, right? Because I have rating agencies to worry about. And they have to appeal to a wider audience. But a game like this doesn't have to worry about rating agencies. It knows that it will find its audience no matter what it does. So they don't hold back. And because of that, I'm already thinking, I've just played one chapter of it, like 8 hours or 6 hours or something of it, and I can't say that anymore. I can't say that Danganronpa is my favorite game series because this has a spin-off game. It's technically a series, and I can't say Danganronpa V3 is my favorite game anymore because this, I honestly believe, is better in just about every way so far than Danganronpa V3. I'll see if they screw it up going forward, but I've fallen in love with this game already, and I hate myself for putting myself through this, but I just want to find out more. Anyways, let's get through the end of this, and then I'll take like a quick 5, maybe 10 minute break at most, get some water. My throat's starting to dry out a bit, and then we'll get back to it until for about another hour and a half, and then I'll find someone to raid. And we'll probably pick it up either tomorrow or Tuesday, but I'll figure that out once we're closer to the end. How relevant is it to this? Not very, I think, since the organization collapsed and all. Besides, Sarah, you got any connections to the criminal underworld? You can't be. Of course not, right? It's not good to go tying anything and everything together, Sarah. More importantly, we better get moving. Ranger was mentioning that the rest of the attractions have opened up all around here. Is that so? Think it'd be good to go look for him? Tell me if I can help out with something. This policeman will be your partner, Sarah. Okay. The attractions. I'll go look around. Alright, so, as I said, I'm gonna take a break real quick. Chug, like, 5 or 10 glasses of water. I'll be back in a bit. It won't take long. Intermission. Feel free to talk and stuff. It should all be there. Yeah, now's a good time to go to the bathroom, get a drink, whatever you want. Okay, I'm back, and Nick, that's totally fine. If you need to get some rest, go ahead and get some rest. As for Tutoru, by the way, being honest, I've never really felt invested in Danganronpa's concept and never played it, and yet I've just fell in love with this game. Why is this so good? I don't know. Again, I have my theories about... Here, let's go ahead and switch back here. I have my theories about, they have no reason to hold back, so they don't hold back, right? But that doesn't explain it all. I'm pretty sure this was all made by one person. The story, the character design, the art, the music, the sound effect. Well, not all of the sound effects, because some of them come from RPG Maker. I use RPG Maker. I know the sound effects. Like, here, like this click animation. Also from RPG Maker. So I'm pretty sure both of these sounds that I'm repeating, the beep and the wah, are from RPG Maker. I don't think the voice tick is from RPG Maker. That's probably from... Well, that and maybe the click sound is, I think, from BFXer. But yeah, all one dude. It's completely free. And yet it's one of the best games I've ever played. Maybe the best game I've ever played. Which... It completely blows my mind to be able to say that, right? You had games like One Shot and Celeste and games like that as well, sure, that one person, kind of Undertale, but, he had help from people for that too. This is just one guy, and as far as I can tell, he's never made another game before, and he comes out with this, and it's one of the best games I've ever played. I have no idea why this is so good. Yeah, no, I'm like the halfway point. Halfway as it is now would probably be. I'd say probably would be by the end of chapter 1 or chapter 2 part 1, like going into chapter 2 part 2, is the official halfway point. But I also don't know how long chapter 2 is. I don't know how long chapter 3 part 1 section A is. So we'll have to see. I know there's a lot, but God. I'm just getting into the surface, and it's actually insane. So let's see if these two have anything else to say. You can depend on Mr. Policeman anytime. Sure I can. Exploring comes first. Okay. So let's go into the relaxation room first. And... Oh. What is it, Sarachidoid? Alice. I take it you have business with the attractions beyond here? I thought so. Attractions appeared here? What, you didn't notice? So my observational skill is superior. At first I hated this guy too. Alice in particular. And then you find out more about him. And then, like, he talks more, and he opens up more, and you start to fall in love with him. I have a feeling they're going to kill him, so. Okay. Over there, and here. Discover 3 death attractions. You can select attractions via the move menu. Yeah, he's one of the more interesting characters, right? Because he has this facade that he puts up. But then when you get to the main game of Chapter 1, it all crumbles down, and you see him for who he really is. And that is just such an enjoyable character aspect. And I absolutely love it. And, like, you also have characters similar to that, like Kana, who I really liked at first, but now I'm starting to grow suspicious of. What are her intentions? did she like potentially fail the first trial on purpose, or was she put into an impossible first trial, or stuff like that? And you have So, who I've been suspicious of from the very beginning, and like you could tell from his design something was up with him. And then you've got the part where Alice says his name, and you've also got the part where he switches from like obviously good, like nothing to do, to obviously evil in the main game. And then you got the part where he's knocked out, which is like, is he faking it? Is he legit? It's like, these characters are just so perfectly crafted. Even Sarah. And like, yeah, no, I will find out soon. I'm sure I will, because I'm not, like, even after today, I'm not going to be done with this game. I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to dig in as much as I can. All I know is after I think the next death, all of the deaths depend on your actions. I don't know if it's the next death, the one after that, whatever. I just know there's one more character that is guaranteed to die. And tell me if you seek my observational skills. What about you, Gin? What do you say? Even if it's a fake outside, it feels nice, meow. So going through all the characters, and I'd say my least favorite, and I don't say this as in he's a bad character, I say this as in he's the least interesting to me, is probably Gin. But I still love him. He's still great. This game just has a way of pulling you in and loving the characters. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Let's see. What does Now have to say? There's no need to be afraid. Right, I'm not afraid at all. So what did you want to talk about? Yes, well, I wanted to know who you've traded tokens with. And he is unironically interesting the more you go on. Are you talking about Gin? Yeah. Cause like the thing I see with Gin is he's so far he's kind of like the cliche, right? The cliche character. The middle school, grade school character who believes he's an animal, like a cat or a dog, and yeah. So at first I didn't like Kyutaro, but after the main game, like, it's very similar to what happened with Alice, right? He pushed hard to make sure nobody died who didn't have to during the main game. He pushed hard to make sure that people made the right choice. But he did that in a way that made him take some heat. So I find him to be a very interesting character, even if, like, Kyutaro Burgerberg is not the best name in the world. But I do like him. Alice, he's doing his best to collect Reko's tokens from people other than Reko. I wonder if we can find... Yeah. I don't doubt that, right? Because at first, like, a lot of my opinions have already changed about most of the characters. Like, at first I thought Mishima was super creepy, and like, I wanted to know more about him, but he seemed extremely creepy and unapproachable. And then he died, and you learn more about him from Now, and he becomes a character that you actually like. And like, with Kana, it felt like the developers were just trying to kick the dog with Kana. But then she kind of grows up after the main game. And with Alice, he does his best to antagonize you from the very beginning. But then he opens up. Same as Kyutaro and kind of with Mishima. and you learn more about him, and you grow to love him. And even with So, at first, like, he seems suspicious. He's too nice. He covers his neck. You can't see his collar. And then the main game happens. And that suspicion changed to honest hatred, right? I honestly hated So after the main game. I wanted him to die. And with Kai, I was super suspicious of him. And then main game happened. He died, and now he's a great character in my mind. But I know that there's still a lot of room for these characters to grow and change. And I know that more characters are going to be introduced to the cast, right? Because the same happened with Alice. There were 17 or 20 names, I forgot. But yeah, they'll introduce more people. And they do it in a way Danganronpa can't, right? With Danganronpa, you have people die, no one else is introduced. It becomes more likely that the people who survive will die as the game goes on, ironically. And with this game, every character always never seems safe, if that makes sense. They always seem like they're going to die. Anyone could die, and someone else will come in and replace them, and that person can die just as much as someone from the original cast. It does a wonderful job at keeping the story moving, keeping the cast moving, keeping the game moving, and just making you invested in the old characters, the new characters, the side characters, the dolls, however much I hate them. The fact that the characters feel so organic, and the more you find out about them, the more you change your opinion on them. You can't trust them anymore, and you feel fucking engaged in it. Yeah, exactly. You never know when you just thought something wrong about one of the characters. You never know when a character's good or bad despite how they act. Like, even So, as I said, he was obviously evil during the main game. He so obviously wanted, to push his own goals more than anyone else's. And I wanted him to die. And then he got knocked out. And now I'm like, maybe he was manipulated by the kidnappers, and they were like, you know too much. We're going to take your memories away, so you're just a normal contestant. Now I don't know if he's good or bad. It does everything in a very interesting way, and I love it. Let's go to the ruined corridor. Oh, hey, there's Kitaro. Now is not the time for a track. So you can... So I think it wants me to find the last set of attractions, which would... Oh, hey! Sarah! Kana. Hey there. So, I worried you, huh? Kana explained it to me. It's just one shock after another. I couldn't blame anyone for being paralyzed. Sarah, it looks like attractions have appeared in a few places. Yeah, so I heard. It looks like you can go to 3 more attractions from here, in fact. What? Look, behind you. He was right. There are paths on the opposite side. And now So is helpful again. And I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. Discovered 3 death attractions. I wonder, maybe some locations open up other than the attractions. Let's search for a little longer, Kana. Okay. So that's all the attractions that open? It might be about time to continue on with clearing attractions. What do you think, Mishima? Ah, you are Miss Sarah, wasn't it? Nao told me about you. She said you were very brave and kind. You're a kind teacher / smoker. No. That's not true at all. Nao is much stronger. No, you're doing your very best. Best effort is conveyed to those around you, bringing about unity. Miss Sarah, you are everyone's shining hope. Professor Mishima, you're an artificial intelligence, right? Yes, it seems so. I have a memory telling me I am an AI. Perhaps if I didn't have that memory, I would think things like, I'm trapped in a screen, let me out, and so on. He was created by the kidnappers, right? Yeah, surely. And he specifically said he was an AI created with the memories and emotions of Mishima, right? So that brings me to another point about, so did they plant memories of him working with the kidnappers on him? Did they take away memories using the same device that they used to extract Mishima's memories? What's going on there? Please, ask me anything. I will answer as much as I remember. Is there something you want to ask me? Professor Mishima, how far back do your memories go? I believe I remember becoming a teacher, Miss Nao's graduation, and all the life I led. And what about your memories after being brought here or when you were abducted? I have done. Yes, that's true. I'd actually met with you all already, hadn't I? However, any memory before my abduction, I believe I do have. So... That's interesting, right? Yeah, it makes me think that they have some way to alter people's memories. So you don't even know if Sarah herself... I don't doubt that I'll cry. Like, I was already on the verge of tears after chapter 1. I can't wait, but I'm also loathing what's to come. I need to experience it, but I don't want to. But yeah, I think they probably have some way to at least extract and probably adjust people's memories. So we don't even know if Sarah's memories, if Joe's memories, if Kai's or Mishima's or So's or Kana's or any of their memories are correct. We don't know. And we probably won't know until Chapter 3 Part 1 Section B, Chapter 3 Part 2 come out. Or at least not for sure, I'd say. And also, subconsciously, I know that I am an AI and should answer as many questions as I can. Perhaps I'm just programmed that way. Let's ask him everything about the kidnappers. What do you know about the kidnappers? That is, the people who made you. I know nothing. I have absolutely no memories of that sort. I guess the kidnappers wouldn't leave us clues. To put that another way, maybe they're free to insert and erase memories at will. Exactly what I was talking about. Apologies, I could not be of more use. There's something you want to ask me? About the death game. Do you know anything about the death game? Right. Come to think of it, I had just accepted it, but you all are being made to play this death game, yes? This is an outrageous situation. If only you had some helpful information. Myself, I know nothing. Apologies, I could not be of more use. Let's ask him about Nao. So, about Nao. My dear student, she came to learn art from me even after graduating high school. She has greatly matured emotionally. The more you know of her past, the more it brings tears to your eyes. I think that's related to the fact that you died, Professor Mishima. It appears I've made Miss Nao suffer greatly. I must let that happen no more. Miss Sarah, I have a request. What is it? No, it's nothing. I still lack the courage to ask. About the original. So, about the original Professor Mishima. He's died, hasn't he? In such a situation as this, I should have protected Miss Now, yet you became a victim in order to protect Now. Is that true? No human wants to die. The survival instincts that kick in desperate situations can at times result in demonic actions. I protected Miss Now, but even so, I do not know if it is right to commend myself. You were a fine person. I believe I just did all I could. Miss Sarah, none of you can give up. Please live and make it home. And on top of that, like, I'm playing through this, right? Knowing that by the time I get to the end, I won't be satisfied, right? I won't have all of the answers. Like, I won't be able to reach completion and go back and try it again and do things differently and see how that changes everything, right? So, like, I know that when I'm done with this, I'll just hate myself more for playing it because I'll have to wait to find out what happens next. Still nothing there? Oh, so... Yeah. Yeah. I have a feeling I'll react much the same. But luckily, right? And I suggest, like... I suggest if you're interested, go ahead and follow me. If, like, you want to come in when I play these other games. I have plenty of other games prepared for the future. Like, and, yep, there it is. Thanks for following. Yeah. I have other games prepared after I'm done with this. Like, from small RPGs, small horror games, like RFL, I found a Danganronpa fan game as well. And I have let me go back through here. I have 439 games in my Steam library that I still need to play through. And I want to play through some of those on stream. Yeah, I played through some of them, but not most of them. I want to play through some of them. So, if that sounds bad, I have a bunch of games in like humble bundles and stuff like that that I have not redeemed the codes for yet. That's probably only half the games that I have not played through. Yeah, which is why I want to play a lot of them on stream as well. But that just means I'll have more games to play on the stream, right? And I'll have games to tide me over while I just check back in every now and then. But even until then, right? I won't be satisfied until I get back to it and finish. And I know it because that's how I am. And that's how this game is meant to be so far. Let's check out other photos. Photo of me. This one is Gin. Oh boy. Alice. Kyutaro. This one is Keiji. And Kana. Oh no. I could not. At the end of Chapter 1, Part 1 would be a terrible place to stop. Because, like, by then, the only person who has died is Mishima, right? And you don't even know what the cards mean. Chapter 1, Part 2, I could kind of understand, right? That seems like if it were Nankidai's place to release a demo, it would just be the first chapter, right? Because you experience enough. You start experiencing the hallucinations. You see Mishima, Kai, and Joe die, and you do everything you can to stop it, right? Yeah. Now, like, I'll be honest, as I kind of hinted at, I almost cried at the end of Chapter 1, Part 2. And you can see this going into the VOD. Since Nick's not here, I can kind of explain it better than I would when he was here. When you have the revelation that Joe had the sacrifice card, and Miley passes you the button, the first thing I said is she just wants me to make him suffer. But I tried anyways. I clicked that button as fast as I could. Anyways. Because I thought, what if she's not lying? This seems like the kind of game where if you just try hard enough, maybe you can change something. And that is such a lasting impression to leave on a cliffhanger. So, like, if I were the person who made this game and I just wanted to let a demo out for people to try it and follow along with the development, that is where I would stop it. But I wouldn't want, like, to wait, because it just feels like everything's just beginning. I wouldn't want to stop playing it after Chapter 1, Part 2. I want to keep going. And I know when I get to the end of Chapter 3, Part 1, Section A, I'll feel the same way about Section B and about Part 2. And I will, even though I have so many games that I want to play between now and then, I'll still be like, I want to finish it. I want to keep going. It's hard to think about already, right? Let's go to the prize exchange real quick. So this makes the games easier, that's right. And these three are about, what are they? Probably Mishima, Kai, or Joe and Kai. Let's talk to this guy. Please inform me if you have business. What would you like me to answer? Escape ticket? There's nothing of the sort here. Nothing here, huh? What would you like me to answer? There are two types of prizes. Prizes with blue numbers and prizes with red numbers. Prizes with blue numbers are normal. You can trade for them using that number of tokens. Prizes with red numbers are exclusive. You can only trade for them using tokens of the person related to that prize. For instance, you may only trade for Mr. Keiji's personal information using Mr. Keiji's tokens. What are you? I'm a receptionist doll, here to support you in your time living on the 3rd floor. I can trade and explain the prizes. I am just... Yeah. No, don't worry about it. I'll get there eventually. And I kind of want to get all three of these just right off the bat, but I know that would be a bad idea to do that now, so I'm just gonna... Let's check out... That second one kind of reminds me about Dead by Daylight, another game that I've been playing a lot recently and want to get into on stream. So this one has 3, right? But 3... How would you split up 3? Let's go look at the other set. You have anything else to say? Nope. Ah. So this one feels like a reference to Fatal Frame. What do I want to do next? Let me look through. Kind of interested in this one. Number of enemies summoned decreases. The cards one? Which one? Oh, the one in the ruined hallway. Let me look through the partners here real quick. Does Gin just have the same power in every game? Yeah, that one. I've noticed that Gin, every game that I've clicked on, he's had that health recovery power, and that's it. Yeah, charge card battle. Let's look through. Oh yeah, and I can do this for 10 of his me tokens. I think I actually will. Gin does? I'll have to check. I'll have to check it out. Let's try out Kyutaro. In the charge card battle. I didn't want to go too easy with bringing in KG, so I'll get the me tokens. The rules. Is it a lot harder? Oh. Yeah, I went in with Rekko to the dance battle. And it was an interesting game, but it was just kind of annoying. Yeah. That was the first one I did. I wanted to get it out of the way. Okay. Ah. Yeah. Well, so the what I did, right, is I just spoke aloud all through them, and I did not need to use Rekko's power until the very last one, and even then it was just to make sure, like, that is what I saw and what I was going to do. As I was like, well, do I have to repeat this section 3 times, or do I, like, end on a, like, yeah. But I actually did not lose any health on that one. I went through all the ones leading up to the very last round of the very last doll pretty easily. Well, let's... So... let's try this. For now. Ah. So he's gonna beam on the last one. I'm gonna be a little cheeky. Just a little. And go for this. So charge. Special. And he's gone. Okay. So now neither of us have any energy. Will this guy be more aggressive? I have plenty of room to play with here. So I'm just going to triple charge. He did beam. I mean, yeah. So I can special. Block charge. I'm gonna try this, but I think the special might just take him out anyways. Oh, close. Oh, called it. Okay. So the last one is going to be a charge. But he almost has enough. Like, so he's probably going to beam. So I'm going to block beam. Play it safe. Yep. There we go. And we're on the third one. So. First things first. Charge. So now we have the advantage that the first guy had on. Alright, so gonna kind of do the same thing I did last time. Play a little cheeky, go for a block special. Because I know that third one's going to be a... Yeah, I figured it'd be that. But I didn't want to risk a beam. A charge block. Because either that first one's a beam, if so, it's 1 damage. Don't really care. But that third one is either going... Like, if he does beam, he has a good chance of beaming again on the third one. If he doesn't beam, he'll have enough for his special on the third one. So he did beam. And he beamed again, just as I thought he would. And you're going to block the first one. But I'm going to charge. And you could block again on the second one. But you have to charge on the third one. Yeah. That... So can you have more... Just real quick, can you have more than 3 energies? Or does it lock you at 3? It locks you at 3? So if that's the case, I'm actually going to... retry. So I'm going to charge first, block, and then special, actually. Just to waste time, and just in case that happened. Won the battle. Yep. Good work, you're really something. So these are clear chips. Let's take 1 each. Yep, got 1 more. Traded 10 me tokens with Kitaro. Negotiation. So we're back here. So now I have 10 Kitaro me tokens. Can we talk? The soundtrack is amazing, right? It's probably on par, I'd say, with Danganronpa's, because Danganronpa had a really good soundtrack. But that's the thing, right? Danganronpa had a whole sound design team. This is one guy. Come on. Like, it makes sense when it's someone like Toby Fox with Undertale. Because Toby Fox is a conductor for a living. But, kind of just wants to have a chat with someone. Yeah, like, it just feels, how can anyone top this when this was made by one person? Decided with Rekka that we trade 20 tokens each, but you know, gotta cross a shaky bridge together. For instance, we could pass 20 tokens like this, me to Sarah to now, or pass them the other way, now to Sarah to me. This way we won't need to have any extra trade partners in the future, see? So, it's that thing with Alice that I talked about earlier, right? I have a feeling that doing what Alice asked earlier is going to be very important. But if I just talk with Kana, maybe she'll have more information that I might need, but I won't get a chance to do this. So I'm just going to do this. That's a ticket. So how are we doing this trade? If we pass tokens like this, or else like this, that's a good way to give 20 tokens, right? Now, I'm just gonna find out. I'm just like, cause like, even if I go through and then something happens, maybe I'll go through in another playthrough and do things differently, and I'll see if something else happens, and that's a good way, in my mind, to discover how deep this game goes. Instead of an equal share, Sarah, you can choose whichever direction you like. Yep, and if you don't want to trade, we'll do it ourselves, so don't worry about that. I'd like to receive tokens from those who want to amass them. I told Alice I would help him to collect Rekko's tokens, but... which should I give to? And which should I receive from? I'm gonna... I don't think, personally, that now would be so inclined to hoard a bunch of tokens. But I think Rekko might be that kind of person anyway, so I think this is the right call, even though I can tell the game is trying to say, this might not really be the right call, but I think it is. Receive Rekko's. Yep, got it. Don't lose them, okay? Well, that's it for negotiations. Woof, it hurts, meow. What's wrong, Gin? Two of us went and did an attraction, but I couldn't quite protect him. Fix this, Sarah. I'm okay, meow. Just a scratch, Woof. But you're bleeding. I can look it better, Woof. Would be nice to have somewhere to care for wounds. Would you like to go to the medical office? What do you want? Scram, Woof. But it wouldn't be good if the wound was left to fester. You've got no right to be worrying over me, melon soda lady. Meow. This is like, again, as I said, now, or Gin kind of feels like a stereotype to me, but yeah, I've got to admit that's pretty good. Like, he just pops up and says the funniest shit when you don't expect him to. Medical treatment for participants is just part of my job, you see. Can't exactly believe you that easily. Yeah, like we said earlier. Like, it's so good. Or are you willing to take a vow, Cephalin? I vow that I will cause him no harm. I won't go back on my word. Can't trust her, Wolf. I'd be mad if she remodeled my body into some weird superhuman, meow. Hey, that sounds kind of cool. I wonder if this is, like... Is this KG, like, trying to crack a joke, or is he, like... Or is this bad timing? I don't know. You do it if you want it that much, meow. KG, yeah. Sounds about right, honestly. Like, he seems like a Batman wannabe to me. He like, you know, he killed the guy and now he doesn't use guns, and it's almost exactly what, it's almost exactly Batman's reasoning for not wanting to use guns. And Batman wanted to be a superhero, but, like, superheroes didn't exist, so he just threw a bunch of money at it and had the suit made, did martial arts and all the training and all that stuff. I won't force it upon you, but I definitely do think you should get treatment. What to do? I don't want to trust her, right? But at the same time, I feel like what I choose here doesn't really matter, so I'm going to trust her. Let's try trusting Cephalene. Big Sis Sarah, are you serious now? Yeah. If she's about to do something bad, KG and I will protect you. Sounds good to me. Thank you very much. Please, follow me this way. This is the medical office. What's this place, meow? Does it lead outside, Wolf? Ah, no, everything you see as outside is an image projected on the glass cabinets. An image? Yes, currently we're displaying a soothing tropical scene. How do you like it? Huh, you're right, it does feel nice. Feels like the AC is tuned just right for it, too. How observant. I actually managed this room myself. It serves as a laboratory as well. So we can heal Gain? Ah, yes, the medical supplies are over here. Ah, I see. A first aid kit with medical supplies, yep. What do you have to say, melon soda lady? Cephalene is looking my way. Please take it easy. I don't like the dolls, but she at least seems like she's trying to be nice. KG is tending to Gein's wounds. It's lighter than I thought. Does it hurt, Gein? It doesn't, but I want to have Big Sis Sarah heal it for me, meow. Well now, got me in a sore spot. A wound like this should be fine, just being washed in water and bandaged. Ah, I have a salve that speeds up cellular repair, so if you use that as well, it will more quickly... Sure that's not dangerous? Understood. Please look at this. Cephalene cut her own hand, making it bleed. And you use it like so on the bleeding area. See, it isn't dangerous, is it? I have a feeling if I were in that situation, this would be my exact facial expression. This, right here. Exactly that. Proving it with your own body, eh? Got it. Just... Yeah, like... Just think about it. If you just saw what she explained to have done, cutting open her own hand and then using the salve to heal it, I'd be a little off-put too by that. Gein and KG are talking in whispers. Mr. Policeman, what's up? Is it okay to give Big Sis Sarah this, meow? Huh? No. Better not give her that. I wonder what they're talking about. Do you have something for me? Meow! It's nothing, Wolf. Huh? Well, that's pretty suspicious. Oh. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. I don't know what he hid from me, but I'll pretend I didn't see anything. 'Cause... Yeah, I feel like... KG... if he doesn't want me to see it, it's because he knows about... He's like the only person that knows about the hallucinations. So... I don't... Yeah. It's nothing, yeah. Don't worry about it, Wolf. Got it. I'll trust you, Gin. Yeah? Yeah. Well, we've treated Gin, so let's leave. Right. If you get hurt, please come back again. Thank you. We'll make use of it again. There's no reason to thank her, Meow. It's because of these guys we're getting hurt, Woof. Apologies. Let's go, you two. We left the medical office behind. Day 1, night. Huh? Reko's glancing at me to call me over. I wonder what it is. Sarah, can you come with me for a sec? What is it? I found a weird place. Wanted to show you before telling everyone. What's the not like this? Did I do something wrong by clicking on Reko? Weird place? Come on, follow me. Okay, I kind of get it. This looks creepy. What is this place? Told you. Weird, yeah? The most suspicious part of this is those stairs. There's a vending machine at the top. A vending machine? Oh, I get it. It's a blue number 200. Suspicious vending machine sits at the top of the stairs. There aren't any items displayed inside, and no prices shown either. Huh? The power's on. A vending machine with no clear merch or prices. The hell's its deal, you think? The bill acceptor slot is plugged up, but it looks like you can put in coins. Ah, like tokens? What should we do? Put in some tokens? Hold on a second. So it was hinting at me. So I feel like it was hinting at me that Reko might have the tendency to hoard the tokens. But while this feels like it's the escape ticket, if she is the kind of person to hoard the tokens, I don't want to give her any ideas. So let's not. Might be a trap. Just touching it could be bad. Sure, but like, before the others come in and get all curious. Don't do it, Reko. In the end, somebody's got to investigate it. Ah, she did it anyways. Reko swiftly inserted a token. Nothing's happening. Maybe one token isn't enough? Seeing as there's this number above it, maybe you have to insert 200 tokens? Huh? Who's gonna earn that many? That better be one goddamn tasty soda. Maybe there's no need to worry about it. Got a point. 200 is just unreasonable. No problem ignoring it, then. Well, ain't that a relief. Let's ditch this creepy place. Oh, Reko. Huh? Took the token she inserted from the return slot and gave it back to Reko. Hey, thanks. Now let's move, Sarah. Right. Maybe we can come back if we solve the mystery. Besides, it's about time I do an attraction. Getting that wound healed made me hungry, Meow. Should I ask for stuffed peppers? I hate peppers, Meow. How strange. It's even night outside these windows. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Check one of these out. Hey, Alice is still here. Huh. Sarah Chidori. What of Reko's tokens? Obtain them. I got them for you. Huh? So fast? I fulfilled my end of the promise. Now it's your turn, Alice. Hold on, please. I need more time to mentally prepare. Then I'll hand these over first. Tell me when you're ready. Handed Alice 20 Reko tokens. Got it. I've taken them. I'm a man and shall not flee. I hope I made the right choice. So you said Gin had a different, Yeah. No, he's starting to grow on me. Definitely. So you said Gin had a different ability in the minecart one. And Reko's here. What are you doing here? Seems like this floor's still got plenty of hidden areas. Ah, okay. What do the other people have? So? So from what I can tell, you can probably do all 9, right? What are the clear... Are there just clear chips in here, just in case, like, you don't want to fuck with one of them, or something? Like, that's... Either they're a plot point, or they're here just to let you skip them. And I don't know which one. Yeah, that makes sense. So... What's... So... Charge speed while in the area increases. Yeah, of course he wants 2 of the stars. Oh, so there's another option that you can do. And if you do the trade with her... I should have looked through everyone. Because if you do the trade with her and then take this offer without accepting Alice's offer, then you can go and buy the data file for Rekka. That's interesting. What's Alice's offer? 1 extra health. Oh. Those are both good. Yeah. Although if I wanted the like the character file in the prize exchange, you would have to, or unless there's another opportunity to get 20 Rekko tokens, you would have to do the trade, take Rekko's tokens, then do this, take 30 tokens from her there, and not do the and not talk to Alice. So you could get like 10 of Gein's tokens or 20 of Keiji's tokens. And there's just so many ways you can go through this chapter. I think I will do this one with Alice though, because while the other ones will make it quicker, this one will make sure like I don't miss time. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do this one with Alice. Huh. Avoiding jailer's eyes is my forte. Rejoice, Sarah Chidoin. Also, I like this sequence. It reminds me of the, like, old school survival horror entering a new room kind of thing. We'll start with me. Oh. It seems like it. Let us hide it carefully. Let's read the rules. Touch the 3 levers to move them and build their energy up to maximum. Touch the rock to hide before the demon turns around. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. And I'm probably going to screw this up. I really should save at some point, because I haven't saved in a while. I haven't saved since the first minigame. Let's just try it. I see now. What? Oh, does it get worse? Oh, it gets worse, doesn't it? I don't like this. I don't like this at all, but I've got to keep focused. There's that one. Alright, let's see what's added on now. Oh, that's not terrifying at all. Oh fuck. Oh, that one almost got me. There we go. Ugh. I'm gonna take this moment to save. 100%. I have a feeling that... So let me guess. If you didn't choose Alice, the guy wouldn't have stopped, and the other things would have come in faster, wouldn't they have? Or is his power something that you have to like click on him to use? Worry not, Sir Chidoin. We will split the clear chips equally. I'm gonna go ahead and save there. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, I was wondering. Yeah. No, I actually really like the mini games in this game so far. Like, they're frustrating, but they're unique and they're terrifying and fun. Yeah, I was wondering, like, when I had Rekko in the dance battle thing. No, not yet. I did the dance battle first try, only needing Rekko's power, like only needing the memorize the whole part power on the final one, and then you saw me do the card game, and then you saw me do that one. Oh, that's terrifying. And I'm also glad that I'm gonna have to go back and watch those all now. At some point, I'm just gonna need to go through this whole part again and just do it all. But that does sound terrifying. Because a lot of these games have characters like that seem to be based off of classic or characters or concepts based off of classic horror franchises. Yeah, that sounds absolutely like something I'll have to experience and then hate myself for experiencing. Let's talk to people. What do you mean? I had an idea, Meow. I don't want to trade tokens, but I thought of how to use them meaningfully. Whoever plays with me gets 30 tokens, woof. So it's not a trade. Zara, want to trade tokens? How about 20? Hate to be doing what Ranger and company say, but I was thinking I'd gather up some tokens. How's it sound? 20 tokens ain't so many, is it? What about you, Rekko? Tempted to talk. But I have 10 Kutaro tokens. The thing is, I didn't do the thing, like, with Gin in the first part, because I talked to Alice, right? So I have a feeling that if I started collecting Gin's tokens, I probably wouldn't get enough. But I have done the one thing with Kutaro, and got 10 of his tokens. But also I want to get the victim videos. But at this point I've already gotten... Like, I'm already down. I have 70 Sarah and then 10 Kutaro. So I have 80. So I could have enough for one. Yeah. Now this is incredibly thorough. Like, you can do this so many different ways and get something different every time you do it. But I do want to learn, like, I feel like Kutaro is the one character in this whole game who I don't know really anything about. So I am tempted to just start, like, Game 2, of course, but I feel like that ship has already sailed, and I might be proven wrong later, but I feel like I would more safely be able to get Kutaro's thing than Gin's, if that makes sense. Alright, at least hear me out here. Sarah, are you collecting tokens? I'm getting certain people's. Right, didn't they say you could buy personal info if you rounded up 50 tokens? But see, I doubt there's many of us who are going to hand over as many as 50. Well, anyway, I'm collecting tokens too. Sure, it's kind of like I'm doing just what Ranger and them are telling us to. But honestly, I'm curious about that escape ticket. Escape ticket? Yeah, wasn't anything like that at the prize exchange though. Ranger just said there was one. That got me thinking. Maybe I'd find out if I collected lots of tokens. So that's why you're collecting them. Sure am. If I can get an escape ticket and get brought to the exit, then maybe I can start up an uprising and get every one of us out of here. Of course, I doubt it'll be as easy as all that. You see, Kutaro just went and told me instead of trying to keep it secret. But my worry is if he does get an escape ticket, whether he'll actually consider the rest of us. Kutaro seems to believe in fair play, but that in itself seems like reason to question how he'll use a right he earned fairly. What's the matter, Sarah? Nothing. So how's it sound? Just 20 tokens. Want to trade? What should I do? Again, I want his info. Yeah, no, it's not an easy decision, right? Because we're trading 20 tokens. So I get 20 of his in exchange for 20 of mine. And that's not a net gain for him, right? So I don't see it being too harmful to give him 20 of mine here. But later on there might be a situation where we find out he's like stealing tokens, or he's like, okay, this time I want 40 of your tokens for 20 of mine. What do I do then? So I think for now, I'm going to trade. Let's trade, Kutaro. Right. Trade 20 me tokens with Kutaro. Let's trade again if you feel like it, Sarah. Well, that's it for negotiations. It's gotten late already. I can't even maintain concentration. Guess I'll call it a day. Good night. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm completely upfront. It's going to be another hallucination sequence, isn't it? I don't like this. There's some commotion going on outside. What could have happened this late at night? Fix this, Sarah. It's terrible, meow. What is it, Gin? The old guy was killed. Huh? Come to the monitor room, meow. Oh, no. No! Mishima! Why did they do this? It's broken. It's time Professor Mishima's monitor is broken. What is this? The old guy, who would do something so cruel? No good. Seems the computer in front is just for booting it up. The AI was stored on the monitor itself. Mishima can't be booted up anymore. I won't let them get away with this. So, you did this, didn't you? What? You're wrong. I would never do such a thing. Kana was with him the whole time. It wasn't so. Always with him? This late into the night? It's Kana's job to watch him, so we slept in the same room. What? I was worried because she wouldn't let me leave, though it ended up giving me an alibi, huh? It wasn't so. I'm beat. Never run into a case with such an unclear motive behind the crime. Who was the first to discover this? That'd be this policeman here. It was you, KG? What was the situation? Well, couldn't get to sleep, so I thought I'd have a chat with Mishima. When I came in, well, they looked just like this. Is that true? Yep. It's a shame. It really is. What's this? Why do I get this sense like KG is telling a barefaced lie? Has something happened? Yeah, don't come in, Wolf. Huh? Professor? Now. Someone got the better of us again. Please, don't look for the culprit. What do you mean by that? Please let me be alone for a little. Not again. Now. No clues around that I can see. Meow. No bits of wood on the ground like when the other monitor got broken, Wolf? Nope, nothing. So the evidence was cleaned up this time. This is one nonsensical incident. Would love to solve it right away, but we need rest. Let's do a detailed investigation tomorrow. Asking Rekko and Kyutaro can wait till tomorrow, too. Mr. Policeman, you gotta find the culprit, meow. Right. We'll find who it was. For now's sake, especially. Day 2. Morning. I mean, it's not as bad as I expected it to be, because I totally thought it was going to be another hallucination thing. But here's the thing, right? I plan to end the stream in about 14 minutes. And I don't, I can maybe get one more thing done, or a negotiation done, by the time I plan to end this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and save. I want to save in a new spot. I want to go ahead and call it here, right? Let's... Ooh. You know what? Old friend of mine, who I used to go to his streams a lot more than I do now, right? He's only got one viewer right now. He's playing a mod of Dark Souls 3. So let's go ahead and head over there, say hello. After that, tomorrow, if I get the time, I'm going to, consider if I should play more of this, or if I should play more of, or if I should play like Dead by Daylight or something like that. Another one of those games that I'm really getting into. But I'm gonna call it here. We'll definitely be back next Tuesday. But for now, have a nice day, and let's go say hello to Grimelios in a raid. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna raid him real quick. Well, yeah. I'm just gonna raid him, and then go ahead and get to sleep. And, yeah, I'll be back either tomorrow or Tuesday. Just keep an eye on the notifications.